What's up, y'all? It's Will. So I'm sitting here on Saturday morning. I just had 3 pieces of this incredible Pullman sandwich bread I get from a local bakery. And I lather that stuff up with some Kerrygold butter and some honey I get from some local place. And man, it was so good. So I'm on a bread and butter and honey high right now. But it actually reminded me I wanted to share a story that ties into that bread. And that story has to do with what I truly believe is a very simple formula for success in hospitality. Not easy to execute, but easy to understand the formula. And if executed, almost guarantees success if you really laser in on these 2 things. Focus, focus, focus. So here's the story, and I'll tell you what those things are. So I go in to this bakery, but once, twice, 3 times a week. They've got great stuff. And yesterday I was in there, and I went to get the Pullman loaf and a couple of other things, and the owner was there. It's a really small place, very small team. She comes out. She knows me. She's talking to me. She goes, "Look, I just pulled this Pullman loaf out of the oven. Have it. It's yours." I was like, "Huh?" And she's like, "Look, I don't have a point system or a star system, or I just, we know our customers. You're a good customer. We appreciate you. Take this. It's on us. It's nice and warm. Don't even seal this plastic bag. We're going to put it in here because it's so hot, warm and moist. Let it go sit out for a little while when you get home and cool off." I was like, oh my God. Of course, I bought more stuff because of that, right? Now, she didn't do it for that reason. She did it because that's how she rolls, right? And the simple formula that they have perfected there at this little bakery in Waxhaw, North Carolina, is 2 things. They've got a simple product menu, very well executed. I mean, everything they put out, everything I've ever purchased is excellent. Everything is done with intention and care, and they work extremely hard to make sure anything that they bake and serve to their customers is excellent. And number 2, their customer service is phenomenal. And for that reason right there, the difference, and I'm not knocking point systems or star systems. Many of you listening probably have those, and they have their merit. And I'm sure they are very effective a lot of times. For me personally, nothing, no system of like, I go 10 times and the 11th visit's free. And nothing like that compared. Nothing could ever compare to what she did in that one quick moment, giving me that loaf. Now, I'm still a loyal customer anyway, and I still would have been. I never expected her to do that. I wouldn't expect her to do it again. I love their stuff, and I'm going to be a customer for a long time because they're nice and they have a great product. Period. That's it. That's all I care about, right? But her doing that, it just was exceeded all expectations, right? So that level of service, that type of product, those 2 things, and I think about that because it's stuff we talk about at Schedule Fly all the time. It's not. We're focusing on. You narrow down what you focus on, right? We've narrowed it down to 3 things, really. They probably do this 3rd thing at the bakery as well. I don't know, but I'm sure they do. But the first 2 things they do, and we try to do as well. Simple product that's reliable and excellent every time you interact with it, and great customer service. And then our 3rd thing, and again, I bet they probably do this at the bakery, is we try to invest into the community we serve, right? I mean, most of y'all do. Most hospitality establishments, in some form or fashion, monetarily or with time donated or both, often both, you invest into your communities in some way or another. And we try to do that by, doing our media stuff, right? Our podcast and books and film series and so forth. So, but the product and the service, those are the things that matter more than anything else. And I just love that experience. And, it's easy to get distracted with trying to add and do more and diversify, do all kinds of stuff with your product. And, when you're focused on growth, it's, you get distracted from just those 2 things. And if you always pair back to those 2 things, I think it's hard to fail in hospitality or really in any business. So anyway, I want to share that. Now I need to go out and enjoy some sun here in Waxhaw, which we have not seen, and I don't remember how long the last time it was we saw sun, and work off all that, all the calories I just swallowed down. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for listening.